Hi, I'm Jaime, and somebody who was Christ-like in my life was definitely when I first joined the church during the pandemic. I didn't really know anyone, and Jim Hamilton was one of the first people to reach out to me and make me feel welcome and comfortable at this church. And they had just announced that we were going to go to Hawaii on choir tour, and he asked me if I was going to consider going. And I was like, I actually have to pay for a different choir tour and I don't have the funds. Like, it sounds, it would be amazing. And I asked Jim if he was going to go, and he said he was planning on going to a cruise that he's been looking forward to for so long, so he wasn't going to go. And he decided, I know you told me not to tell anyone, Jim, I'm really sorry, that he would pay for my entire Hawaii trip so that I could attend this amazing experience. And no payment back. He just wanted me to focus on school and wanted me to focus on paying for the other tour. And he said I always help him out every Thursday, learn his notes and feel welcome and loved. And so, Jim Hamilton, if you're seeing this, I miss you, I love you. If you always have a tenor spot in this tenor section, and thank you so much. I can't repay you enough.
Hi, my name is Myrna Bohan, and when I was asked to share who I feel is Christ among us, the first thing I thought of are IUCC kids. For me, they are the Christ among us, at least among me. I see how Micah and Hudson and Elliot share all their cars. I see how Molly and Jennifer help the younger kids and are always the first ones to reach out to new kids when they visit. I see how Eric and Jasper, well, they bring the fun. Nathaniel, Sarah, and Nora, they share the thoughtful answers to all the questions we ask every week in Sunday school. I love how Lewis and Samuel share their laughs and all their ideas. Ellie shares all of her beautiful art. I really love how excited Finn and Jasper are that they can now say they're 5.5. I appreciate how Eliza teaches with such love and grace. I see how much these kids love each other. I see how they're always willing to help, how they're kind and generous, and how they sometimes argue, sometimes get their feelings hurt, but then they also apologize and offer forgiveness. Our IUCC kids demonstrate the teachings of Jesus by just being who they are each and every day.
Hello everyone, I am Alex and this is Daisy, and we would like to talk about Trisha Ains. Trisha Ains has done so much for IUCC that if I was to talk about everything, we would be here well past Daisy's bedtime. So I would like to focus on how I have personally benefited from Trisha. Like when I am setting up for an event, she will often take Daisy so I can use both of my hands. When I took on updating the website to a new platform, Trisha was one of the few people who reached out offering assistance on getting it done. This makes her a Christ among us.
Another Christ among us is dear Vivian Johnson. I just can't think of someone with more heart and compassion. Her ability to connect with people, to make us feel like we're special, like we belong. She listens intently and she cares with such a generosity of heart. Vivian and George invited me into their home as George was dying, giving me the gift of becoming their pastor only days into my ministry. Christ among us, the way they give of themselves, and Vivian has continued to do that time and time again. So throughout all of her ministry and her lifetime, she shared that, and we have been lucky to have this Christ among us here at IUCC.